Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I've got some exciting news for the prefab home industry. You know, there are days when I sit down to decide what I'm going to flap about in the next video that I struggle to find something that people will find interesting. Then there are days like today where there's more going on than I can shake a stick at, and I have to decide where to even begin. With all the recession talk going on lately, I've been curious how company plans could change in the prefab industry. I thought there was a chance we'd see a couple tents fold up and expansion plans put on ice, and that is still possible, but as they say, shoot or shoot. Over the weekend I saw updates from 3 separate prefab home companies releasing info that, if anything, signal they're going hammer down, full steam ahead. And that's exciting. Over just one weekend, info was released about a new expansion into North America, a new offering, and more factory space. And that's just that caught my attention. What I'm going to do is give you the very latest info in the prefab space, including a brand new model being made available to buyers in North America. One of my favorite things to do on this channel is present the coolest offsite constructed homes available, no matter where they're built or delivered to. The way I see it, if there's an amazing design, people will likely be interested, because even if it isn't available in their area, at least the ideas are flowing. Who knows, maybe someone sees a design from Europe and brings something similar to North America. I never hesitate to post something that isn't available in a certain area, because you just never know what's going to happen. The downside is it does seem to make a few people mad in the comments, but that's a risk I'm willing to take, and let me tell you why. A few days ago I was minding my business scrolling on Instagram when I saw a post that a prefab home company I've been following would be expanding their operations into North America. The post said, "United States and Canada, due to the great interest, we are working on a solution to offer our high quality German engineered modular houses also in the USA and Canada. We will be happy to inform you as soon as there is news." Correct me if I'm wrong here, but that is news. That's the news. Anytime a new prefab option is going to be available to customers in North America, that's news. If you haven't guessed by the pictures, the company I'm talking about is German-based Bloxs, which I did a full feature video on about a month ago. So if you've subscribed to the channel, you already know who they are and what they offer. I made my way over to their website, and they've added a Bloxs USA/Canada tab under the Things to Know section. The info on that page is pretty sparse, but does tell us that we're looking at 2024 for timeline. Then they've got a section that people can sign up for updates. Sometimes I have to remind myself it isn't 2019 and 2024 is only 10 months away. Does that seem weird to anyone else? If you clicked off the original video when you found out they were in Europe, let that be a lesson to you. This is an ever-changing industry and things are happening fast. I am interested to see how they approach this expansion into North America. Like, will there be a show home stateside that people can visit? Will there be boots on the ground to receive the homes as they arrive? Or maybe they'll manufacture here. Still a lot of unanswered questions, but definitely exciting. Right now they have the one show home set up for people to view, but it's in Germany. However, it does say in their FAQ section that they are currently working on expanding their house locations and that further show houses will be distributed throughout Germany. So I'll be watching to see if that gets updated with any North America locations. Bloxs has a line of 5 different modular homes ranging in size from around 400 square feet up to just under 1,000 square feet that come in 1 or 2 modules and obviously different layouts. What originally caught my eye about their homes is the unique look they have going. They get their signature look with aluminum composite panels, which can give the look of wood, concrete, or metal. I think Bloxs entering the North American market is a big development, and it'll be interesting to see if other companies from Europe follow suit. If that was the only thing going on this week, I'd be pretty excited, but it's really just the beginning. Over the weekend, there was another major announcement about a company I've been following relating to scaling up their production that gives us a nice behind the scenes look at the demand they've seen early on. Over the last few years, there have been some really cool concepts announced that I've been watching and waiting to get into production, but the step from idea to manufacturing is a doozy. This isn't like starting a t-shirt business, folks. To manufacture homes, you need a big space, employees, buying power, and a well thought out manufacturing process, and all of those things cost money. A lot of it. I get comments on some of my older videos asking for updates on concepts I haven't talked about in a while, and usually it's because they're somewhere along the doozy step and there just really isn't much to say. It's It's a big step. People assume that if a company goes quiet during this step, they aren't doing anything, but I think a lot of the time they're just figuring it out. A popular option in the industry to help fund this step over the last year to year and a half has been crowdfunding, and another company has just decided to use it to go from concept to producing units. Tomu House has a design I've been excited about, and they just announced a crowdfunding campaign on Start Engine to scale their business and start building. Whatever you do, please do not take this as investment advice. I am not the guy for that. I find it interesting to watch the progression of the companies that I'm following, but this is not an investment advice channel by any means. I am, however, happy to see that they're taking steps to move forward and get these things out to the market because I think they're going to be cool. They've been taunting potential buyers with a slick looking line of dwellings, a studio 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom option. A couple things I like about what they're doing is 1, the look, and B, their location. Tomu is based out of Washington, D.C., and I know from the comments there are a lot of people looking for options in that area, so I do hope they're able to start building soon. In fact, in the Start Engine campaign, it says they've already sold $7 million worth of orders. A storyline worth following without a doubt. Finally, we have to check in with a company who is well into production and focusing on expansion by the name of Plant Prefab. They've been hard at work on their new facility since the beginning of last year, and it looks like it's about getting ready to open. The new unit is going to be 270,000 square feet in Southern California and will expand their service to the entire Western United States. I've been following along with this build since they broke ground, and they're getting close to completion and an extra capacity of up to 800 dwellings per year. Last week they were moving equipment in, landscaping, and building out offices. Doesn't get much closer than that. Plant Prefab designs and prefabricates custom, high quality, healthy, sustainable single and multifamily homes. Their description says, "We empower individuals and small developers seeking to build their own projects, providing efficient and reliable solution with peace of mind during the process." I'm excited to see this new facility finish because I'm very interested to see how much of the process is going to be automated. A purpose-built facility this size doesn't open every day, so it's going to be interesting to see how they set up their production lines, what's all automated, and if and how much the automation speeds up production. Keep in mind, I wouldn't say Plant Prefab is one of the builders who are standardizing their offering to simplify manufacturing. If you look at what they offer, it seems like they'll pretty much build anything. Plant Prefab builds accessory dwelling units, single family homes, and multifamily buildings, but all we really know about the factory is what was on the initial press release. It says the factory will be Plant Prefab's first automated facility using sophisticated machinery driven by Plant Prefab's digital modeling data to achieve even greater production velocity and a level of quality assurance and cost, time and material efficiency unmatched by any other custom housing manufacturer. I can't be the only person who's excited to see this thing up and running. It's going to be amazing. It's going to serve as Plant's first regional production hub. From what I understand, the facility will have production lines for their panels, as well as the ability to build fully finished modules that require very little work on site. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for it to open. The demand for homes isn't as high as it was last year, but there is still lots going on in the prefab home industry. Companies are moving forward with expansions, prototypes, and new markets, and basically that's just one weekend's worth of activity. All three of these companies are at a different stage of business, but they're all making moves to get more homes to buyers, and it's exciting to see. If you haven't noticed, I am excited about what they're doing, so I'll be following along with all three and posting updates right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.